look at here is an area of integration that students often forget about, and it's basically through guesswork and then refining our answers. And once we've done a couple, you won't need to do the guesswork. You should be able to see the technique that you need to work out straight away. So we're going to take something like this, e to the 4x minus 1, and what I encourage students to do here is just have a guess at their answer. So this is my complete guess. I think that this e goes to exactly the same when I differentiate and integrate, so why wouldn't this go to 4x minus 1? Plus c as well. Now, because I've guessed my answer at this, and because I think the answer is this, that's integrated to give this. If I differentiate, it comes back to the start. So surely if I differentiate this, I come back to the start. Now to differentiate it, you need a very good knowledge of the chain rule. And this is why I also encourage students to use the chain rule a lot with their differentiation. So I'm making y equal e to the u, where u is 4x minus 1. So I'm now going to integrate them both and put it together. So when I integrate this one, I get 4. When I integrate this one, differentiate, I get that. Multiply these two together to see where I end up at the beginning. So now it gives me e to the u times by 4. And of course that's 4e to the 4x minus 1. Now what I wanted to do was to get back here to the beginning. And I've actually got a 4 in here. So I have to think, what do I need to get rid of here to get back to the beginning? Well, if I just divide by 4, I'll be okay. So my guesswork should have been e to the 4x minus 1 over 4. Now I could go through that whole process again, but I know I'm right here. So this is my answer. Now once you've done a couple of these, you won't have to go through this whole process, but it's a good process to remember, and it really helps us with our differentiation and using the chain rule. So once again here, I know that cosine integrates to sine, so I'm going to have a guess at sine 3x plus 1, plus the c as well, but I'm not going to write for this. And then I'm going to say, right, that's y equals sine u, and I'm differentiating to see if I get back to where I started. Well, this one will come to cos u, so that's good. U equals 3x plus 1, and du by dx, that's going to come to 3. When I put these two together, I get 3 cos u 3x plus 1. And you can see once again, I've got 3 outside, and I don't want the 3. How do I get rid of it? I just divide by 3. So my actual answer is my actual answer will be sine 3x plus 1, and then just like I had here, but this time I want to divide by that 3. Now I'm going to do these next ones a little bit quicker. If I look at this one, I know that it's going to come out as log 2x plus 1. And if I think about this very quickly, I've got y equals log u, dy by du is 1 over u, u is 2x, and you can probably see what's happening. There's a kind of pattern going on here. This comes out as being 2, so when I put them together I end up with 2 over 2x plus 1, but I want only that, so here I'm going to divide by 2. So I've got to divide that by 2 here to get back to where I started. So the actual answer is log 2x plus 1, and I can divide by 2. And now for the next one, I'm going to do it straight away. The pattern basically is we're differentiating what's inside the bracket here. So when I differentiate this, I get minus 2. So what I want to do here is to do sine goes to negative cos, and think about what's inside the bracket, minus 2. So my actual answer, and again you can check this yourself, but I don't want to make the video too long. we get that. So what I've done, you can pause and replay the video, but what I've done is I've put some questions on here, and I kind of expect you to go through this in your own way. You could do it quickly or not so quickly. You can pause the video now, and I will write up the answers afterwards. Okay, the answers: e to the 8x divided by 8 plus c. This is minus 4 in here, so this is going to give me minus 4 a quarter, beg your pardon, minus a quarter log 8 minus 4x. This one, the half comes out only, so this one ends up by being 2, because I'm dividing by minus a half. Sine, and then the bracket. Okay, I should be more precise here. There's a c on here, there's a c on here. And this one, this is going to go to cosine, and it's going to give me a third, because of the 3 in here, cos 3x minus 5 plus my c. So have a review of that. That's basically integration by guesswork and refining our answers, and we should have worked out a technique now for differentiating these kinds of expressions.